guys? Welcome back to Spoil Ryan TV. Today I'm reacting to Martin Shkreli. You guys all know who Martin Shkreli is. If you don't know him for the horrible thing he did involving that drug, you probably know him more commonly for getting his hands on that unreleased Wu-Tang project and just not releasing it and keeping it all to himself, and just never giving it back either to the owners of the property or the previous owners of it. And yeah, he's pretty much considered to be a real life supervillain. He's rich, he's powerful, and he has a lot of protection. There was actually a situation where one of the members or one of the supporters of Wu-Tang pressed him about releasing the project or giving it back, and he hired these goons off the street, or maybe not off the street. Maybe these guys actually protect him, and like in real life, that wasn't like a one-time thing. These guys are actually working for him on his payroll, and he basically just got these guys he recorded himself in like a nice business suit and everything, looking like a real life Lex Luthor, and he had these goons, like these real goons from the street. They had the bandanas on, the fitted cap, and they looked like they just got done shopping at Against All Odds, and he had these guys behind him, and he pretty much said, like, if you press me or if you keep messing with me, I can just as easily send these guys after you. And it was crazy. It was crazy. He was actually on DJ Academic's channel. He did a whole he released the entire footage, and he pretty much provided his own commentary on the subject. But yeah, this guy Martin Shkreli doesn't play around apparently. I mean, he looks like a nerd, a rich yuppie kid, but this guy obviously has connections, and he is not playing around at all. So yeah, let's get right into this and see what he has to say about the whole leftist movement.
You took him.
Martin Shkreli.
Mr. Shkreli.
Martin Shkreli.
Martin Shkreli.
Martin Shkreli.
Martin Shkreli.
Is it pronounced Shkreli?
Don't ever mention my name again.
See, there it is. There it is right there.
Hedge fund manager has bought the.
Don't ever.
See, these guys are straight up goons, bro. You got it right behind them. Yo, he's like a real life supervillain. Oh, let me go back real quick, because I wasn't paying attention before. Is this a transgender gingerbread cookie? Okay, so this is all right. This is a meme. This is someone actually. I think someone actually made this. All right, but yeah, more importantly, I got a little bit confused here. All right, so two things at once. All right, this is the footage I was talking about. TMZ got their hands on it first, and then DJ Academics did his reaction to it as well. But yeah, you can see he's in a nice suit. This guy is sipping wine. Oh, you guys gotta see. I might have the reaction to the whole thing myself. This shit is crazy. He's like a real life supervillain. He dressed in a suit, sipping wine, and he has these straight up goons from the street. These guys are legitimate goons behind him, saying like, "You mess with me, like I'm gonna push back. I'm not playing around here." Let me start it back and get the whole clip.
Shkreli.
Don't ever mention my name again.
An ex-hedge fund manager has bought the rights to a drug that helps people who have a parasitic infection, and he is now price gouging those who need that drug in order to survive.
This guy buys it and jacks it up from $1,350 to $750. He's not currently a hedge fund manager. He's the CEO of this particular company, and I talked about his age. He's 32. He's really young. How did he become a hedge fund, the CEO, and all this? It's amazing. You go to the finance world, just grab the money.
Yeah, I mean, he robbed people.
Wrong.
National.
Were you a Bernie supporter?
No. He's an idiot.
No.
Anyone who supports him is an idiot. You're a big Bernie supporter?
I am a Bernie supporter,
Yeah.
but I guess I'm just an idiot.
How does that L feel?
Oh, anyway,
How does the L feel?
it doesn't.
It doesn't feel anyway? Because it probably burns.
Oh, that's Martin Shkreli right there, bro.
Martin, I got to ask you, doctors have come out saying that you guys need to revise your pricing strategy because patients can't get access to these drugs. This HIV doc I just spoke with said they're trying to hoard it in order to provide it. Do you feel badly about what's happening?
No, in fact, we're increasing access to patients, Mag. I think that, we're dramatically increasing the access to Daraprim, lowering copays, giving more drug away for free. Half of the drug we give away is for $1. So I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Martin, we do appreciate you coming. I got to ask you one more question. In response to all of this attention and doctors and patient groups saying they can't access this drug, are you going to change the price?
No.
If you could rewind the clock a few months,
No.
I wonder if you would do anything differently.
I probably would have raised the price higher, is probably what I would have done.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
What's up? It's your fake ass eyebrows. What's up?
Wait. Hold on. You talking about me?
Yeah.
Martin
All
Shkreli.
right, let me talk about you. Your fucking face disturbs me, but that's not why I called in. Why I called in is because you're a stupid piece of shit. You're misappropriating black culture.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yes you are. You think you're so fucking smart. And
What if I did?
I heard you.
What if I did?
I heard
So
you
what?
on 105.1
So what?
talking to Charlemagne saying that you wanted to smack Ghostface Killer.
I will smack him.
Ghostface.
I'll smack him, I'll smack you too.
I think that I'm different. Yeah, I'm a capitalist. I'd love to make an even bigger fortune than I've got now, but I'm not going to do it at the expense of a human life. We sell our drugs for $1 to the government, but we sell our drugs for $7.50 a pill to Walmart, to ExxonMobil, to all these big companies, and they pay full price because fuck them. Why shouldn't they? And if I take that money and I'm using it to do research for dying kids, I think I'm a hero, let alone evil.
He's claiming that it's not price gouging.
No.
He's claiming that the reason why they've increased the price per tablet is because they want to raise as much money as possible to find a better drug to treat this condition. However, experts in the field are saying you don't need a better drug. This drug works perfectly fine.
Wrong.
Proved.
If you're afflicted with a parasitic disease, what wouldn't you pay? So he takes people that are at their most vulnerable and says, oh, I got the drug that can help you, but I'm holding it hostage.
Are you stupid?
I believe that the voting age should be moved up to 25 years of age.
I think that we should revoke voting rights to the elderly.
I don't know about that.
I think people...
If they're not going to be here after they've made their decision, why should it count?
They pay taxes. Young people don't pay taxes, like your poor ass.
So you're one of the most hated. It's hard to know who's the most hated man in America, but you're definitely up there. So typically when people are under assault in the press, they go through a now familiar series of public confessions. They go on Ellen and cry. They go on Dancing with the Stars, humiliate
Or just
themselves.
hide.
Or hide, exactly, move to Barbados. You've gone onto Twitter and just gone like crazy. So election, I can't even read some of these because they're too over the top, but election night you tweeted this to Hillary Clinton. I've always hated you, you stupid blank. Time to close the Clinton Foundation. No more influence to peddle, Hillary Clinton. Bernie Sanders, you're a loser who doesn't understand economics or business. Keep my name out of your mouth. Take your communism to a country that wants it.
Well, that's what happened, right? I mean, this country rejected socialist and communist policies.
Well, sure, but your strategy has been to, rather than pull back, just to bull forward.
I look at our president-elect. Being honest and authentic, even if it's imperfect, is something that Americans like. I could have easily done all of the, we hired consultants for millions of dollars that'll tell me the right way to look and the right way to act in front of the news cameras. But at the end of the day, I can only be myself. And that's why I think one of the reasons why Donald Trump is our president-elect.
You're misappropriating black culture.
No.
You're a fucking wigger.
My culture.
That's what you are. You act like a
My
wigger.
culture. I own it.
You act like a
I bought it.
wigger.
I
You
bought
act
it.
like a wi-
I bought the
What?
culture. It's
How do-
mine. You think,
you
you
have
think I can't
nothing
be
to
black with
show for
enough
it.
money? Well, let me tell you something. With enough money, I'll be black.
No, with enough
Yes.
money, you probably can have some kind of surgery that'll give you the melanin that you want
Yes.
so badly.
Yes,
That
yes.
you want. Since you love you claim to love black culture so much by trying to get in with all the rappers.
Yes,
What?
they're all my friends. They're not your friend.
I don't give a fuck. I don't listen to rap music. Guess what? I don't listen to rap
Real life
music.
Steve Villain.
Drake,
Guess what?
my friend.
Lil Wayne,
Jay-Z,
who?
my friend.
Listen,
Who are
I
your
don't
friends?
listen.
Who's your squad?
Who's my squad? Very, very good people. And you know what?
She was on a video last week on
Shkreli.
World Star with a bunch of goons in masks threatening someone. Like, come on, buddy.
You know
that people get arrested for that all the time in hip hop.
No, I do. You know, look, like I said, you know, I have a reputation in finance as well. You don't say shit about me and not expect it back, some repercussions. And I'm not about to change who I am, ever. You know, and I'm authentic. You know, every lawyer in the world's like, Martin, this is the stupidest idea on the face of the earth. You going on a camera and insulting a rap guy. Like, are you out of your mind? And I'm like, look, at the end of the day, I'm me. You're going to have to deal with it. And they're like, all right, we could deal with it.
Do you think government spending is 100% efficient and we need more of it?
No, it's definitely not efficient, but I think that Bernie's plans were to make it more efficient.
He's going to definitely, lifetime politician's going to make shit more efficient. The guy's never worked a day in his life.
But don't you think that the needs of the many exceed the needs of the few?
No.
No?
No.
You talk about being upset. Harambe, who is the gorilla that was killed at the Cincinnati Zoo. You on Twitter talk about caring so much about him, that the life meant so much. The Cincinnati Zoo has come out and asked people to stop using memes, and you've used a lot of memes in social media. How is that respecting Harambe by doing that when they're asking to stop in order to honor him?
Sure. So as a sort of moonlighting scientist, you know, I work a lot with non-human primates. We call them in the labs NHPs. So any rhesus monkeys, capuchins, all the way up to the higher order species. I have, my brother and I especially, have this deep fondness for animals that are so close to humans, so remarkably close. In fact, there are bonobos that can even communicate with you on a one-to-one level and tell jokes and be sarcastic and funny and even flirt with you. It's unbelievable how human-like these creatures are. And the idea that we just shot this animal in cold blood and we don't have to debate, you know, whether or not that was a good idea.
To save a child is the argument. And just if you're going to say you shot him in cold blood, to save a child that was...
To be honest, it's painful to even talk about this, but...
Shkreli's Wu-Tang Clan album set him back $2 million, although you wouldn't guess it. It sits casually in an embossed case in his living room, the only place that it's ever been spun. Are people ever going to be able to hear this album?
Other than right now, I think it depends. You know, it depends on the world. You know, I think that I could see myself in a place where I break it, you know, and I've seriously considered that. Or just snap it in half and, you know, bury the remains of it so no one tries to reconstruct it.
Me and other smart people in a lot of power, and you and other poor, let me finish, you and other poor stupid people without any power. That's good.
You seem very entitled in calling me stupid.
Well, I'm a genius, and I'm rich.
You are.
And you are poor, and you sound stupid.
They are really disappointed that they created such an entitled brat as yourself.
Nope, they're proud that I'm a genius and I'm a god to many people like you.
True.
In cases like yours, and in yours specifically, where you have someone who takes a product he did not create, added no apparent value to it, and then jacks the price up, it does seem like kind of a parasite move.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's interesting. These big drug companies, they don't look at these drugs any more fondly than you look at the shoes in your closet that you haven't worn in 5 years and you're ready to throw away. They're old medicines that nobody cares about anymore, and they get passed around from company to company to company looking for a home for tender love and care. The reason they get passed around is because they're not Viagra, they're not Lipitor, they're not big sellers. These drugs sell almost nothing, and it costs millions of dollars to make a medicine. Even to make it for one drug I bought, the company stopped making it because it wasn't worth it to them. And the 300 patients that needed this drug to survive, they didn't have anybody that actually wanted to make the pill for them, just stamp out a pill. And so we bought that drug, we raised it 20-fold. There was no media celebrity, there was no, nobody knew who I was that day, the day before, the day after. It was only after, I've done this about 6 times, and each time the patients thank me for doing it, because they say, I'd rather have someone make a few dollars and make my pills reliably, maybe continue research in the field, give grants out, do the things that you need to do to be a drug company, because when I have this rare disease, only a few hundred people have my illness.
Look me up, okay? Look me up. My name's Elizabeth Mwanga, honey.
I'll look. Nobody's ever heard of you. Nobody's ever heard of you. In this chat right here, these two people, I'm the most famous black person here.
Let me tell you something. A person that young to get hundreds of millions of dollars.
He's a god.
Serious? No, you're not. You are entitled. You are a white man, and you have done some shit.
From Brooklyn.
You have done some grimy shit to get that money. Trust me.
From Brooklyn to God.
So you actually, Mackenzie, you actually think there's like some kind of conspiracy about HIV?
I think that the government makes it harder for.
What does the government have to do with it?
Because they're getting money from the drugs.
The government's making money from the drugs? What?
From the pharmaceutical companies. They're getting taxes from it, and they're going to lose money.
Right, wouldn't they make more money if there was a cure? Why would they lose money?
Because they lose money on the preventative drugs that they're getting.
Why would they do that? Wouldn't the preventative drugs be even more expensive? I would charge like 20 times much for a preventative drug. Maybe you should stick to acting. That pretty face wasn't meant for thinking.
I mean, obviously, I'm not like, I don't work in the pharmaceutical business.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, but just my 2 cents right there, okay?
Yeah. Don't think too hard. You might hurt yourself. Yeah, I mean, no lie. I would still hit it from behind, Mackenzie. I would.
Just don't talk about drugs. Get my dick soft. Get dumbass.
No, back to
that.
You will not smack Ghostface Killer.
If he were here right now, I'd smack him right in the face.
No, you wouldn't.
All
Don't
right.
smack him.
Absolutely.
Bring another room.
You would not smack Ghostface.
Absolutely.
So wait, if you smack Ghost and
All I'm
he
saying
beats you
is
up, would
you're-
that be justified on his part, though?
You can try, man.
Would you call the
Bring it
police on him if he beat you up?
What's that?
Would you call the police on Ghost
Hell
if he
no.
beat you up?
Hell no.
Just say that on camera again.
I would never call the police. It's open season. Come at me. It don't matter.
Papa Wu,
It
remember
don't
what you did
matter.
to Action Bronson?
It don't matter.
Do it to
man.
Martin
Open
Shkreli in here
season.
talking crazy.
Open season. And in fact, I think there's a saying y'all familiar with. It's called "I wish you would."
You entitled, privileged prick.
Wow.
Don't forget to like my shit.
Yo. You know what, man? Call him what you want. This guy has a bit of a charm to him. No homo. He's known. So I see the reason why some people support this guy. He has a sort of devilish charm to him. He doesn't, like I said, he's no nonsense. He doesn't care what you think. He does what he wants. He is extremely intelligent. He's rich. He's powerful, and some people are like extremely attracted to that. So I can definitely see the appeal why some people do support him, even though he's mostly considered to be like a real life supervillain, or considered to be like one of the most hated people in America. So wow, that was a lot more enjoyable to watch than I thought it was going to be. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Please be civil. And wow, man, I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.